Hey everybody, so here's another article, how BlackRock wields vast influence over government and economy. Alright, let's go on down here. The decade since the last financial crisis has given rise to massive asset managers, and perhaps no company in the world now has greater reach and influence over financial markets and governments than BlackRock. So this is a huge issue with the world today. Is we're allowing companies we're allowing money to influence our government. I mean, it's the whole. This is why everything needs to change. But all right, it is what it is. Let's continue on. Political activists have gone on the attack against hedge funds and private equity funds, but BlackRock alone controls more assets than every private equity fund and hedge fund combined. This shit is ridiculous. This is what I'm saying. You guys need to stop trying to fight them. They have way more power. They have way more resources than you guys. They can flex way more than y'all can. The only way we can flex back is by getting in alignment with God and nature in harmony with everything. It is what it is. It owns at least 5% or more than half of all publicly listed companies in the United States. This is fucking ridiculous. And I mean, the name BlackRock says everything. But all right, let's just continue on. BlackRock influences 6 biggest U.S. banks. This tremendous voting power has often given an advantage to management in shareholder battles, and it has raised questions about common ownership across industries. Excuse me. BlackRock is the top or second largest shareholder in the 6th largest U.S. banks. Other industries see similar common ownership by BlackRock. Already, evidence has begun surfacing of how this is affecting competition and executive pay. Some research has pointed to inflated executive salaries in industries with common ownership, with executives disincentivized, from actively competing against rivals that are also owned by their own shareholders. And now BlackRock appears to be gearing up to more directly wield its influence over its investments. So they're getting ready to do even more domineering shit. In January, BlackRock CEO Larry Fink wrote a letter to the CEOs of major public companies, most of which he holds a substantial stake in, telling them that the companies should serve a social purpose. So what is their social purpose? Let's take a look. BlackRock CEO pushes social purpose. Fink is already pushing investment away from companies that don't fit with his own moralism. Okay, using his vast power over public companies to affect policy debates. However, his targeting of companies that aren't acceptable to globalists, such as fossil fuel companies, raises troubling questions about how he manages a firm rife with conflicts of interest and a self-dealing business model with world governments. BlackRock advises governments or monetary and financial policy through its consulting unit, BlackRock Solutions. Excuse me, it's just this. Meanwhile, BlackRock, with control of more funds than any other company in the world, is buying assets in which its consulting unit has insider knowledge. For example, in the wake of the financial crisis, BlackRock Solutions helped the government price and sell toxic assets. But BlackRock was buying those same assets from which it and its private clients stood to benefit. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's right there. Other concerns have been raised with BlackRock Solutions, has advised governments across the globe. The company claims to have a Chinese wall between the two divisions, but a new report from the watchdog group Campaign for Accountability reveals employees seem frequently to transfer within the organization. So it's just more bullshit. BlackRock is landing spot for ex-government officials. The watchdog group has also dug into the revolving door BlackRock has formed with governments. BlackRock has hired at least 84 former government officials, regulators, and central bankers since 2004. The revolving door extends beyond the United States. Former UK Chancellor George Osborne is paid $850,000 annually to work 1 day a week. Okay, this shit is fucking ridiculous. Other officials from across the globe have also joined the firm. It's like, what good are these doing? They're getting paid almost $1 million to work a day a week, and they're doing nothing but evil. I mean, show me something different. It was widely expected in 2016 that Fink would be Hillary Clinton's Treasury Secretary. That didn't work out, but nevertheless, another former top BlackRock official is now a key advisor in the Treasury Department, despite contributing more than $100,000 to Hillary Clinton's campaign efforts. The revolving door seems to have paid off. BlackRock has unprecedented access to the halls of power. Meeting calendars and phone logs have revealed almost 400 conversations between BlackRock executives and senior officials in the White House, Treasury, and Federal Reserve since the financial crisis. Among other benefits, and despite its massive portfolio, BlackRock has avoided the same type of regulation put in place for other large financial institutions. All right, I'm going to stop it right there. I think it's all right there. It's in the pudding. All right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.